A trip to the cinema turned into a full-blown fight for a group of friends that ended when one was booted in the face as he lay curled in a ball on the floor. John Hudson, Richard Best and Sean Lewis ended up embroiled in a fight as Peter Swales looked on during a screening of Rogue One: A Star Wars Story at a VU cinema in Cardiff last Christmas. Britain's biggest family welcomes 20th baby, but says he will be there last. The fight started after Mr. Hudson and Mr. Best began quarreling over who had paid for their tickets before Mr. Hudson stood up and struck his friend in the face. Mr. Best fell to the floor, at which point Lewis, 36, walked up and kicked him in the head. The court heard how neither Lewis nor Mr. Best knew each other before the trip on December 16 and had been invited by mutual friends. Mr. Best suffered a black eye, as well as cuts to his ear and nose in the incident. Mr. Hudson, 40, from Powys View in Bury, stood trial month, but was cleared by a jury of assault with intent to rob and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. Elderly woman's flat has amazing makeover after cleaners deal with worst ever squalor. Prosecutors at Cardiff Crown Court said Lewis, of Park Crescent, Bury, had been before the courts for 47 previous offences. He was released from prison a month before the incident, after receiving a 16-month jail term in March 2016 for burglary. James Evans, defending, stressed his client had no previous convictions for violence. Lewis admitted causing actual bodily harm and was handed a 32-week jail term, suspended for a year, and ordered to complete a 12-month thinking skills program. Judge Jeremy Jenkins noted the defendant's involvement was limited to one kick. Fresher found dead in halls of residence on first night at university. In his sentencing remarks, he observed the four men had been drinking heavily before the screening and caused disruption to other people in the cinema. He added, "It is intolerable that people cannot go to the cinema without being disrupted by drunken people such as yourselves." More nurse accidentally puts cast on toddler's left leg, even though she broke the right. More mom runs over daughter for disobeying orders as she walks to school.